Hello, welcome Wreck. I'm Dak Bracken, you're wrecking the wild this morning. Now, some of you might be wondering, Dak, where are you? Well, I'm in my backyard and certainly not in the Arctic where I've been studying for months. And, you know, you're also probably asking, well, if you're in your backyard, well, why are you in your backyard? Well, see, I'll tell you. Now, after coming home from researching the narwhal species, there's one thing I should have covered more, and that's the ecology of narwhals, and really their biome. Right now, I'm in kind of a foresty area, but where they live is completely different. They live in what's called a tundra, and I'm going to explain that for you today. Now, the very basic principle of an ecosystem is basically how it's structured. We start from one small singular animal that's an individual of a species, so we can talk of narwhal. And then there's the population, a population of narwhals coexisting and how they interact with one another. Then there's the community itself, which is that population of narwhal, for instance, interacting with other living beings. It could be it's interacting with the fish it eats, so basically anything you can think of that's living within a tundra. And if we go high on the list on the structure of what's known as a biosphere, we get to that ecosystem. And that's this population interacting with both living or biotic or non-living abiotic types of beings, really. And then there's the biome itself. Now, biomes are large occurring communities occupying a major habitat. That goes to show how prepared I am for these little events. My little battery died. Now, I should say that one of the very important factors that come with any sort of biome is, in fact, the life cycle itself. See, whereas in a forest such as this, you might find a bird getting its energy from the seeds in the ground or any of the worms it feeds off of. Then if we talk about what's in a tundra, we could say narwhals and get their energy from other fish, mainly cod, I'd say. But then there's also, the fish themselves. They can get the energy from other smaller fish or even different producers, such as algae. I guess one of the last things I could talk about today are some of the cycles that you can find in biomes. We could talk about the carbon cycle, how carbon circulates through the environment, the water cycle, how water maintains its consistency, whether it's you're having fresh water, how that's going to keep fresh water, and how it precipitates and evaporates. And I think part of the importance of some of these cycles, when like the nitrogen cycle, for instance, it's the Earth's way of making this overabundance of nitrogen into a usable form for plants. And
welcome to the tundra. We got a long winter day. We got everything you want. Honey fish and ain't no game. We are the biome that thrive many kinds of breeds. If you think it's sunny, honey, I will never be in the tundra. Welcome to the tundra. Thank you. Feel that cool winter breeze. Welcome to the tundra. Snowing day by day. If you want it, you're gonna leave. Predation's gonna play. And time is changing the world. Getting hard to breathe. If you wear the plastic right, it's gonna be hard to get free. In the tundra. Welcome to the tundra. Feel my polar breeze. Oh, feel those rising seas.